Live video is starting.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, am I live now?
Now
Good morning, everyone. It's Amy from So Let's Be Quilty Studio here in Pentwater, Michigan. Good morning. It is hot and sticky and drizzling outside. So, a good day to come to the air-conditioned quilt shop and come to open sew. I have a couple of slots still available. So if you want to come down and sew today, it's $5 and it's from 10 to 3. So that's almost every Wednesday. It's on the calendar, so you can sign up for it there. So today, we're going to do a little bit of a longer live because I have three collections to show you. So we have the first one that's sitting in front of me, and we're going to demonstrate 3 ways of showing off the fabric. So my darling husband has put a poll onto Facebook, if you're watching from there, and we're going to show them, or Google poll, Facebook or Google poll. Anyway, there's 2 ways. Either way. And so we're going to be demonstrating 3 ways to show off the new fabric line. So tell us which one you like the best. The first one we're going to do is I cut fat quarters. We'll show you the fat quarters. And then the next one we're going to show you them on the bolt and just flipping them and showing them on the bolt. And then the last way is we've kind of got them all opened up and we'll just be flipping them from the bolt over. So 3 different ones, 2 Christmas lines, and the first one we're going to show you is Storyboard from Free Spirit Fabrics and Seth Apter. It is this really fun kind of more of like a scrapbook style, collage style. It really reads kind of more gritty, maybe a little bit darker, but I love it, especially for bags. For quilts that you want to be sort of non-traditional or more skewing a little bit more masculine would be awesome. So we've kitted up one kit, and I'm going to show you. So we've kitted up this chopped quilt.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Now I have a mic on me. Maybe you can hear me better. I hope that's true. Okay. So, Seth Apter Storyboard, Free Spirit Fabrics. First one we're going to show you. 3 styles in case all of what I was saying is garbled. So, we're going to show you the fat quarter way of showing fabrics, the on the bolt way of showing fabrics, and the flip book style. So, then there'll be a poll on Facebook or Google for you to tell me which one you like better. Okay, so first one is the Seth Apter storyboard, and this is the chop quilt. This is the one I chose to kit up for now. It is, I will show you the pattern. I'll take it out of the plastic so it doesn't blind you with the shininess. So this is a pattern from Swirly Girls. It's called Chopped. And you can see if I show you them both together that those don't look like the same quilt at all. So fabric choice matters. So this quilt we're giving you the twin size, enough for the twin size. And this quilt will measure, I think they put it on here. 62 by 84. So it's the twin size of this chop quilt. She has 3 sizes on her pattern: lap, twin, and full size, which is kind of big, but it's a really great little pattern, great for somebody who likes a bit darker fabrics, that kind of thing. And also I'm thinking about kitting this one up, which is called the Fractions quilt, out of this line. I think it's kind of spectacular, but tell me what you think. All right, so this is a chop quilt, and you're getting all those fabrics in it. It is, I think it was 95. I'm almost positive it was 95. If we'll put that up on the site so you can see what the price of it was. Okay, so now we're going to show you the fabrics from this line. There's only 12. It's a small collection. So we're going to have Vanna come over.
We're going to switch the video. They're not going to see you for a little bit.
All right, so he's going to switch the video. Hang in there with me. Okay. So he's turning on his magic lights. And yep, we're going to start. So this is, it says story journey. So you can kind of see the kind of grungy style that I really like about this fabric. So that's that one. We have kind of a, a low volume in his one that has this green and this texture on it. So these are the two fabrics, the next two that are would be kind of your background or your, your linings to bags, because they have all these positive words and things like that on them. And then this one is the same kind of one as the first one with like story and all sorts of fun things on it. Let's see. And then this colorway has more of that kind of that olive green and the blues, kind of like you had been stamping on this for many years, and then this was what your background looks like. This one is one of my favorites. It has Shine Your Light. I love the blue in here. I love his details. Then we have a stripe that has kind of a stripe with these kind of squares going down it, kind of like ink blots on it. Really awesome. This one, again, it looks like, you've been watercoloring or scrapbooking on here for quite a while. This one also is a fantastic one. See, it has a wish and art. Yes. There's all sorts of positive affirmations. Great color. This one actually looks faded, but this is meant to look this way. I actually think this is a great background backup dancer to all the other fabrics. And then this one says storyteller, kind of like the grays and the browns. And then the last one in this line is kind of all of these, papers stacked on top of each other. He does have all these really, positive words in them. So I just think it's a different line for me, but I think it's fantastic. So that is Storyboard from Free Spirit Fabrics, Seth Apter. And the kits and the fabric are available online. Okay, so we're going to walk over. We're going to talk about two holiday fabrics from Moda and some possible patterns that you may use with them. And oh, sorry, I have to look in that one. And then the next one we're going to do is the on the bolt style of looking at them. And then the last one is going to be the flip book. So we're going to walk over. All right. I don't know. Can you see what's happening?
So why don't you talk about it?
Okay, so this is Blizzard from so this is Blizzard from Moda Fabrics and Sweetwater. So this is their holiday line. She always does this fantastic colorway where it's not traditional green, it's not traditional red. She always has words, which if you know me at all, you know I love words. So we're going to show you I'll show you the possible patterns that I'm thinking would look really cute in it, and then we'll kind of go through the fabric line. So the first one is Cold Front. I did that last year with the Ruby Star Society Christmas line, and I thought it was just an adorable pattern. When I put it up, it like the kits flew out. I just think this would be really fun in this one as well. The second one that I thought would be really nice is this pattern basket pattern called Let It Snow. So this one, I don't know where the rest of it is. So this one is great for small pieces, and all of the Blizzard line is more like smaller print fabric, so it would be great for that one. And then I thought, what about a really fun, scrappy log cabin? And this one you can use fat quarters, fat eighths, jelly rolls, even yardage to make this one. So you could make it super scrappy. You can use last year's Sweetwater Christmas and mix those in. I think that would be a really fantastic, great like cuddle up quilt for winter. So Blizzard. Okay. So he's kind of showing you the all the words. So it's weather, if I can speak today, scarf, cold, Santa Claus, home, flurry. I just love this. Is really cute. So we're going to flip. So here's the gray. And then we have this kind of off-white version. And I'm going to pull this forward for you. So there's green. And then the secondary fabrics that kind of go with it are this green. Oh, stack. Oh, and the red. And then I'll stack. Then we'll move these. Then we're going to move over. And we have another like background. Oh, yeah, the neat side. And then we have the green. And this cream with the red and green on it, which is really adorable. I'm going to pull these down. So I love these because this is like the little houses with the trees. And it's that, like, you can see they're really small little houses. So I just love her style. That's the white version. And then this is kind of a charcoal. It has really small little dots in the background. I'm going to need some of that in my life. Okay. Well, I have it in my life. But anyway. Plaid. Love plaid. So we have this green on green plaid. We have the green and red plaid. And then the black and red plaid. We have snowmen. And they're like tiny little snowmen. I would say that they're like 3/4 of an inch. Adorable. Then we have the red snowmen. And the cream and red snowmen. We're going to flip this one over. And then that olivey green snowman. Then we're going to have Mark come over this way. Then we have presents. So we're calling this the green and cream. We have red and green. The opposite, red background, green packages. And then green background, red packages. And then our snow. So we have gray snow. We have red snow. We have wrinkly cream snow.
Call it wind-blown snow.
Wind-blown snow. And then the green. So a rather large collection, but so many uses for this. Do you want to put the light on? Or no light?
I think you're shiny.
Oh, I'm shiny. I don't want to be shiny. Don't want to be shiny. Okay. So the last version we're going to show you is the flip book.
Yep.
Okay. Yay. Okay. Oh, I need to get on the other side. Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I have made this quilt in the past. I will. Do you want me to take glasses off? No, okay. I will put up last year's or the year before the quilt I did with the Create Joy project. It was their last Christmas one. holding this a second. So the last time I did this, it was, I'll show you the pattern I did with it, and then I will show you, I hope I'm not shaking for y'all. Okay.
I just make sure it was working.
All right. So, so the last time I did this quilt, I did it with the Tessa quilt by Erica Jackman, and this is Kitchen Table Quilting. I made the lap size quilt, and I will have it hung up, so I'll put it on Facebook so you can kind of see what it looks like in that year's fabrics. But these are so similar. You really want something that has a little bit bigger pieces so you can show off most of this line because it is spectacular. So that's that one. I'm thinking if we did Star Pop, which I have hanging up and we'll show you in just a minute, or Star Pop 2. Now the difference is, can you see both of them?
I can't see.
So the difference is one is more square and one is more rectangular. So I have a sample of the square one, the original one. And this is pre-cut friendly. So you could use fat quarters, fat eighths, layer cakes. You can use a lot of different ones. So you could choose to do a lighter star or a darker star. This one shows a darker star on the back. So, so I would suggest that. And then I love the penny quilt. I think that would also be really sweet. I just like the idea of, for a winter quilt, having some stars in there. So this is Comfort and Joy by the Create Joy Project. This, she has two that have the words in them. This one is a red mottled background with the words on it. And I just think it's adorable. So that's the red. And then here comes the flip method here. All right, so I'm kind of showing all the ones that are dominantly red first. So we have this red floral with a navy background and the red and green flowers. We have this red kind of view of the hills, kind of textures. So we have trees and, you know, kind of like leaves. So kind of showing hills. So that's red. This is gorgeous. So this poinsettia is, again, dark navy background with this watercolor kind of poinsettia on it. So we have that in the blue background. We have it in the aqua background.
Hold again. I want to see what this looks like.
Oh. And I'm holding again. So this is the aqua background. Got it? Okay. And then we have a white background with the poinsettias. Okay, so give me a second while I...
Yeah, you should be able to just flip.
Should I just be able to flip?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have the words in the multicolored, which are fantastic. So we have all of those watercolory, you know, pastel, jewel tony. I just love it. Anyway. And then this one is the holly leaves in the white and the creamy background. And you kind of have these alcohol ink blotches all over it, which is kind of one of her signatures. Here is one of two of the trees. So this is more of the white background with kind of the bluer green trees up to green trees. This is that small floral again with the white background. This is your hills in multicolors, which are kind of spectacular. I love the purple trees. This is kind of instead of just poinsettias, we have some roses, we have the little red flowers, we have all sorts of foliage and leaves and the little alcohol ink spots all over it. Really pretty. So it's kind of all the florals that are represented in the collection are in this print. All right, now we're going to our blues. So we have that holly with that aqua background with the red berries. And then her little...
Oh, you know what? Come down. That might not.
Okay. Flip that up. Yep. So this is our alcohol ink one, which has kind of these purple blue splotches on an aqua kind of watercolor background with all of the green on it. Great little, you know, filler for things. And then again, you're the same as it was on the white. So all of the florals that were in the other patterns are in this one, only with the dark navy background. Gorgeous. Here's our holly leaves on the dark navy background, which one of my favorites. Our alcohol splotches on the dark navy with the green and the aqua and this kind of celadon green. And it almost looks like gold, but it's not. Then our hills in just the green. And the trees with the navy background, the kind of blue-green trees to darker green trees. This is Comfort and Joy. It's spectacular. I would say it's more of a, I would say this one is more of a, oh, I'm coming back this way? Okay. I would say Comfort and Joy is more of a holiday fabric than it is a, like a winter fabric instead of it being super holiday. If you add those little holiday, I have to look at that one. So Comfort and Joy, would say be more of my winter quilt that I would put on my bed or on the back of my couch all winter. Blizzard is also kind of bridges the gap between holiday and winter. So those two quilts I think you could have up for a really, really long time. And then we have the storyboard fabric, which I think is just something different that I'm trying. Love it for bags. Love it for quilts for guys. So really fun. So go on and take the poll. Let me know which kind of method you're kind of liking that we're showing the fabrics, which showed the fabrics the best. You know, what style was working for you guys. So that would be awesome. I still have some room available in some of the classes coming up in September. So if you want to come and make a little bag or come and do the jelly roll race, please go online and look at the classes at solosbequilty.com. Remember, as always, it would be much appreciated if you like our page, you know, give us a review. All those things help our visibility on the web and help us, so that'd be great. And I always like your feedback, so let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and I hope everybody stays dry today because it's kind of icky outside. So hope to see you in the shop really soon, and I'll come back next week with an update on some fun new things happening in the near future. So have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you next week.